There you go.
Right back.
No deal.
No long drops, no clocking in. Now, you know how long them guys really don't take on the back?
Long time, man. That's how you know that's the double too. Double according to the Lord's work. Like Charles was speaking on, Lord control time. Man, them days gonna go long. That first day in the kingdom. Woo! Man, gonna feel like forever.
That first day gonna feel like 100 years.
You thinking of how quick time go down? Oh, hey man, we can do weeks like nothing. Like God,
then we ain't gonna be no time wasted. Like time won't be wasted nowhere on the earth when we rule. Jesus ain't gonna be no time wasted. We get the Sabbath off and that's it.
Back to work.
Back to work. Back to work. Back to work. Back to
Chapter 1, verse 5. I will therefore put you in remembrance, though you once knew this, how the Lord have saved the people out of the land of Egypt. Right, see that? And the Lord will deliver us out of the second people. Alright, go ahead. With a more greater than looking. Go ahead. Afterward, destroy them that believe not. Right, see that? And 2/3, as according to the chart, comes to the stone. 6:38. Alright? It says what? 2/3 shall run till we cut out and die. You know, but third will be left on hand to the left. Right? Go ahead,
back in Proverbs, back in Proverbs 1 and 23, it says, turn you at my reproof, behold, I will pour out my spirit into you.
Right, so the Spirit of the Lord is being poured out. See that? Week in, week out, this season, and out of season. We be hearing some out of season Israelites.
Yeah.
No, my bad. In the season Israelites. We're going to come out with it when something going on. You know what I'm saying? It's all get down on the block.
Back in Proverbs 1 and 23, it says, turn you at my reproof, behold, I will pour out my spirit into you, I will make known my words unto you.
There you go, see that? So, we're going into Isaiah 42, that's the Lord's doing. He's making his word known unto you. He said, because before they screw you before. But, tell you what to do. See that? So, here it is, the proverb, he said, I'll take my word known unto you. By the prophets. Alright, so we're going to be on the highways of the head. See, the scripture says that your eyes are, you know what? They see your teachers. And we should not be wet. Moving in the corner anymore. Right? Now, because that precept right there, and your eyes just see your teachers, linked up with Wisdom Solomon 5 and 1. They said, what? Then shall a righteous man stand in great glory in the face of such. So doing something by the faith, what? They see this, right? bringing on us a great judgment. Nothing worse than the transatlantic slave trade has ever happened to any other nation. Yeah, and what happened to us may never happen to no other people. Right? So we were afflicted more than any other nation people on earth. To come to the point to where now the same people that was afflicting us are in rulership, and we standing out here boldly declaring they in.
They downfall. They ain't made it. Guess what? They can't do nothing about it.
And it started in the late 60s, early 70s, where niggas still getting hung in 2025, man. They got hung a couple weeks ago in Cleveland, Mississippi. Too.
Yeah.
So, you know niggas was getting hung that weekend. That's bold. See that? To stand out in the 70s, you know what I'm saying, out here on the street.
So that's a show that this is the Spirit of the Lord. He is in control. See that? Because you can't forget about Psalm 25. Man goes, our roots from the Lord. How did it make us stand our way? The Lord told, they say, I kill it alive, my root, my kill it, I the Lord belongs to me. So the Lord controlled everybody. So why the devil can't roll down on the earth? The Lord. See? Because when the devil comes rolling down, he ain't got what they gonna feel. Stand on the word. We put a stop to this. You see that? Because first he said measure how he measure time, number how he number time, but he cannot move those now to the set measure people feel. Well, right there too, when we open up with second Ezra 9. Measure the time, what?
Get it in itself.
See how they put it around? When it goes out, it comes right to the arm. Go ahead.
Yep. It says Proverbs 1:24. Because I have called and ye refuse.
See, this is the calling. All right? So we're going to the word church. The Greek word Ecclesiastes, right? But it means what? Called out or called was in. See that? So we got called up to it. Go ahead, but what you do? Go ahead.
I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
Right, so this word is being given up to you freely. It's come out, I'm going to do that. You know? So what's going to happen, you know?
But ye have said it not all my counsel.
Right, so you said it not all the time from the Lord, when you come to the prophet, you want to tell you week in and week out, this is medicine. For what? For the pit. Turn back. Right? Convert and be healed. Because what? Your destruction drawing nigh. Go ahead.
Man would none of my reproof.
Right. You want to listen? Hard-headed mother, you know? Go ahead.
I also was laughing at the calamity.
So how the Lord gonna laugh? You know, how the Lord gonna laugh? You prophet. God, man, you know?
Laugh at they come.
Laugh at they come.
He does laugh at they laugh.
Well, we say we put the mark, they build a house, the house. Go ahead.
He says, I will mock when your fear comes. When your fear cometh as a desolation.
See that when your fear comes as a desolation, because remember, according to prophecy, the Lord will allow the devil to come to have a great wrath. You know what I'm saying? And that's when the majority of the people are going to what? Have fear. Right? Because what can they turn? Who can they run to? Who can they call on? See that? So you can't do none of those things if you're in a situation, your life on the line, what you gonna do? You gonna defend the fear.
What you gonna say about an hour or a affliction?
Yeah. Well, you see that? So it's like when that time comes, ass out. You don't want to be ass out.
All the shit you thought was funny.
Hey, it was up. What's that? Last night, not later. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you laughing now. But guess what? Your ass gonna cry. The dog gets crying. The house of mourning. Which I be elect, right? You gonna be laughing.
It's gonna switch.
It's gonna switch. You know? Like, you gonna switch.
It says that your destruction cometh as a whirlwind with the
That's
stress.
quick. A whirlwind? Shit. Quick.
Well, we talking about how they're doing
to gain a little glory, but ultimately as a whole, our people, so-called black people, you know, the Israelites who was chosen, been suffering, man.
Yeah. And then all the secrets coming out of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You really want to be famous in the world, and you know, when people are famous in the world, you gotta do definite things. You know, you gotta become a savior. So that's to tell you about the muscle. Fuck that, what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself. That's how you know that the Lord got those marks. You know what I'm saying? He got them blind for undefiled, disapprove. But he has the chosen, he has the elect on his side. That's why it's a miracle that faith is on what? Faith is a gift. And it's still not giving up to everybody. See that? You gotta have faith to believe in it. See that? But it's not given to everybody to believe. It's not the apostle of the Lord. They ain't giving up to you. You know? They ain't giving up to the believer.
Proverbs 1:28. Then shall they call upon me.
Now they want to call on the Lord. Now they want to seek the prophet. You know what I'm talking about? But when the Lord said, Amos, I'm going to see the famine in the land. Not a bread and water. But what? The word. You know what I'm saying? Because this word is what's going to seal it. Because the word knows it's always a prophet. So when you get the word and you get the prophet, yes, you find it. Peace of mind. We not know about that. But you know, then what? Your mind ain't easy. When you don't know something, you know, you wishy-washy, you wiggle it. But when you know, right? Go ahead.
Then shall they call upon me, so I will not answer.
But the Lord ain't going to answer because he called it down. He took answer. All right? Like a prophet. You see that? The Lord does it now.
Like you just watching somebody call.
Yeah.
See they go like, you know what, I ain't even calling me for that.
Yeah.
You just slapping me to the belt. Hey, Lord, I ain't calling. Hey, you looking for the belt. Whoa. Hold on, man. Is it 5-5 on? I remember.
Yeah. Nigga, number off. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, all numbers, one number.
One number off.
Damn, I want the number, man. I know I saw it. Yeah, you know what it is. But like you had lived it, you know the number. You just lied. People fuck. You consider. People no reason.
That's how they lie when you try to look for a number.
What day, what day? We all do it. We all do it. Next time you call me, say the number. I gotta put a name under it. We all do it, man.
He said, but I will not answer. They shall seek early, but they shall not find.
There you go. See? Verse 12 ain't gonna find it.
It says, for that they hated knowledge.
Hey, what knowledge? The fear of the Lord. They hated it. See that? They hated it because they told me God was what this one. But the Lord told you, but the knowledge of this world is foolish. Because what happened is the degrees you got, certain cases you got. You're not going to get your ass to see on the cherry. You know what I'm saying? Because how good you the game? How good you the city? They're not going to get you a seat on the cherry. But how fine you look? How strong you is? They're not going to get you, all right, a seat on the cherry. You got to come out and go to my simple ass mindset. Oh, bless the holiday.
On this side. Think about it, really on this side we can't even enjoy it. Like I was just thinking, man, they were saying, like the world now, like how they, you know, exalted. First man, they said that people might have to die. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to be sacrificed. You know what I'm saying? All the women that think of that, they're like, where's he? They're down TikTok. They're like, man, hey, he got to go all in. Top, they need it. Like, they coming from somebody, the kids, you know, somebody got to know, right? Oh, God damn. You know he's tired of it. He's sitting on, they're wearing dresses. Like, he done done all that. So he clearly done saw like the world. City parties, all Yeah, it says, well, that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord, Yahweh Shemaiah.
Yeah, so it says they hated knowledge, but what?
They did not choose the fear of the Lord, Yahweh Shemaiah.
You know, it's supposed to choose the fear of the Lord.
Okay. They Proverbs 1:30. Okay. It says they were none of my counsel, they despised all my reproof.
There you go, because the counsel comes from who? The prophet. Go ahead.
It says, therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way.
Ooh, so your sin is going to be your pleasing, didn't. So you can't blame nobody for who? For you. And the Lord may sooner than I was thinking, I'm like, man, because I know I told all my friends, and I know they don't talk about my life. So everybody in my family know about Israelites. They know, they talk about the name. So that's what all they don't have to fucking see. So I started thinking about brothers. The brothers do the same way. So it's like, man, nobody gonna have no excuse. Look, that's how cold it is. He said, you know, you gonna be it. You know? He said, you gonna be yeah, so here it is. Everybody knows. Some race, some form of last. You heard it, you live like. See that?
It says, therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way,
Right?
and be filled with their own
See
devices.
that? And they're going to be filled their own devices. They're going to pick them up. Now they got to go down there and take them out. Because they've been calling on Jesus, and Jesus ain't made it. Look at that. They start calling Allah. Allah ain't made it. So what they got to do? You know? They got to hold their head down. They got to sit down in that truck. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Because they try to call on Jesus. And Allah and Buddha, and you know, they God. And guess what? No answer. Because the only answer comes from who? You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be crazy. That's why they gave known as the greatest judgment. That's why it's written. They're going to be running through the road. Yeah, they're going to be coming. But the Kazakh, you know, that's like that's or it was they was out there because they tried it. And he said that kind of like many people would run up to you in their day. It's like, yeah, many people would run to you in their day. My house. See that? In their day, yeah. They're gonna come to you. So this is what we're going to do.
There's people that seen us. I know it's Jake in the world, man, that know I do this. You know what I'm saying? But they don't say that. You know, they quiet about it. You know? But they I'm saying that day, man, they don't want to know. That Lord willingness edifying for the elect on turn toward the east. All praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
All right, we're going to give double honors to the elders and the apostles at GMS. Salutations and blessings to the icon around the world preaching and teaching the truth. You got it,
Abba,
Abada Yum Yum.
hey, how about you not shout about the thumbs and the
Shalom.
Abba.
That's wrong.